In this video, you'll learn how to sell your finished music online. You're going to learn how to get your songs on all the streaming sites and sell them on iTunes as quick and as cheap as possible without giving up a fraction of your royalties. In December 2017, my band Old Jack Tap released our debut album, and I learned a lot in that process, and I'm going to walk you through that process and what I would have done differently with the knowledge that I have now. So if you've got a finished product, some songs that you've mixed and mastered, and now you're ready to show it to the world, well, that's fantastic, but you might be wondering, how do I get my songs on iTunes, Apple Music, or Spotify? How do I get Shazam to recognize my songs? I asked the same question, and I didn't know this, but you don't create a Spotify artist page to upload your music to. Instead, you go through a distributor, which is actually a great thing because I don't want to log into a dozen different websites and remember a whole bunch of different passwords just to get my new song online. So you start by choosing a distributor. Now, a distributor is a service that hosts your music onto selected music platforms and collects and distributes royalties back to you as an artist, similar to a modern day record label. You upload your music to the distributor and they distribute it to hundreds of music platforms. The differences between these distributors is mainly in the speed of their service, the upload cost, and if they take a cut of your royalties. And it's that last one that you really want to avoid. This is what might make artists nervous about handing over their music to a third party. And that's where I introduce you to the benefits of DistroKid. DistroKid lets you upload as much music as you want for under $20 a year, and they don't take a cent of your royalties. This allows you to forget about the boring financial management part and get back to creating music. In the digital age, content is king. And if you want to stay competitive, uploading new music and content regularly is a great way to build an engaged fan base hungry to hear your newest release. DistroKid allows you to have the freedom to keep this regular content stream going by charging you one small annual fee instead of charging you for each upload. And I actually have an exclusive discount for you if you go through the unique link in the video description to get an extra 7% off your first year. Then fill in some basic information about when you want to release your music and what artist page it's going to, and they do the rest. Creating your artist page on Apple Music, Spotify, and the rest. They're going to upload your music and your cover art to that artist page on each of those music streaming sites. When my band Old Jack Tap released our first album, we paid for each single, which the site that we used charged us up to about $40 American per song, and then we were charged again when we put up the whole album. At the time, we hadn't heard of DistroKid, and instead we used a distribution site for babies named after a dead technology. And you think that's too harsh? Well, their own founder admits that DistroKid is superior and has joined their team. So yeah, I wasn't too impressed with the distributor that we went with, and we chose them because that's all we knew. But it took up to 2 weeks for our music to show up on some platforms like Spotify. In contrast, DistroKid is super fast and can get your music online in days or even hours. If you're already with another distributor, you can transfer your music to DistroKid painlessly within 24 hours while keeping your music online throughout the entire process. Simply upload your music onto DistroKid and delete from the previous distributor the following day. Well, I'm gonna have to call the band and tell them. DistroKid has a pricing model that reflects the current state of the music industry, allowing artists to publish consistent content without consistently opening their wallets. The competitor's model of charging per upload caters more to album releases as they offer deals on bundled uploads. But that's not really what today's musicians are focused on, and they shouldn't be. In my opinion, each song should be engineered and released as its own product. The singles that you release allow you to gauge market response before committing to an entire album with that sound or musical direction. Over time, this allows you to create better content for your audience, and with DistroKid, you can keep releasing music for one low annual subscription. So if you're looking to upload your music right now, I'll sweeten the deal and give you an extra 7% off using the unique link in the description below. So if you want to get your first song online and get paid as soon as possible, DistroKid will help you get your music out to your fans faster and cheaper than any other distributor. And I will mention, I will get a small percentage of that discount, which goes towards growing the LAE channel. So that's all for now. I hope you guys learned something in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more fresh weekly content. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.